Good afternoon and welcome to the beautiful city of Lima. Lima is the capital of Peru, and after spending some time in the highlands, after spending some time in the deserts of Huacachina, here we are finally in the center of Peru. We are currently in the district of Miraflores. This is most likely the best place to stay. It's safe, you've got hostels, it's got a little bit of a Western vibe, but it's definitely a good place to sort of stay and sort of base yourself at when you're here in Lima, Peru. Now, this evening, we're gonna go ahead and try and get some street food here in the city of Lima. I'm not really sure exactly what to get, but we're just gonna go ahead and walk around. We're gonna go ahead and try and explore whatever there is here in the city. I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna get, but just gonna go around, walk. I literally have no plan, so we're completely winging this video. I literally have no idea what to eat. I haven't done any research. Let's go ahead, try some street food out here in Lima, Peru, and see what we can do. Thing is, I've literally just arrived here in Lima, but I have to say this is probably one of the most developed Latin American cities I've been to in my life. They've got so many malls, so many people sort of, it's very developed. They've got air conditioning everywhere. I just never been to a city in Latin America that feels this safe and this developed. Really impressive. Did not expect this. Alright, first stop for dinner today, we've come to a place known as Restaurant Naka. And the interesting thing is, this place has been around since 1969, so that's a lot of years. Now, they've got a lot of classic Peruvian dishes, and the crazy thing is, this place has been packed. Like, I literally had to wait a while to get a table. You won't find it on Google Maps, you won't find it on TripAdvisor, you won't find it on any of these websites. You just gotta come here, walk around Peru, walk around Lima, and you'll find a place like this where locals are enjoying. I realize there's something that I haven't tried here in Peru yet. Those are tallarines. What are tallarines? Tallarines are basically noodles. And what they've done is they've sort of stir-fried it in an Asian style with onions, with beef. Honestly, it smells incredible, and the great part is it comes with a little dollop of salsa, which I absolutely love. Just the perfect hint of spiciness to complement your food. Let's go ahead and dig in. You can see it's beef, and the beef has just been cooked so well. It's literally like you can smell the smoke that's cooking in the back of the kitchen. So that is incredible. Let's go ahead. Let's try out my first set of tallarines in Peru. I've never had any before, so let's try them out. Oh my god. That is basically some of the best fried noodles I've had in my life. They're Asian fried noodles, but they got that sort of heat from the wok that he uses at the back. Like I said, in Peru here, a lot of people here are immigrants from Asia, and they've adopted a lot of the great cooking Asian techniques. This, I don't know who's cooking them that, but these noodles rival some of the best noodles you're going to get in Asia. The flavor, you can literally see some of the noodles are this charred grilled because they are so delicious. They're like wok fried. You can literally taste the fire, you can literally taste the heat, the flavor, the saltiness. Let's just have some of the beef. Let's try it out. I just can't get over the incredible flavor here. It is truly, I've never tasted such a flavor. It is so deep in the fire of the wok. It is so, you smell the smokiness. God, I don't know what they're doing here, but it is incredible. Okay, now, I do want to try some of the salsa, so let's go ahead, get some of the salsa right on top of the noodles, and then let's go ahead and try it all out together. This should be enough. Okay, that salsa is spicy, but once again, the salsa is smoked. I think they may have smoked chili peppers before, but it definitely gives a tingly sensation on your tongue. Like, it really tingles. That is spicy salsa. There is no doubt about it. But it's a really nice sort of smoky green chili sort of salsa to it. Honestly, this dish feels like something out of Asia. And for 16 soles, definitely worth every penny bit. This is one of the best things I've had in Peru. Just incredible how charcoal these noodles are. Really, come here, you've got to try this. Not on Google Maps, not on TripAdvisor, but this is a place you've got to try out. That has got to be one of the best meals I've ever had here. Those noodles, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they make it that smoky and charred. If you're here, Restaurant Naka, I mean, it doesn't even have a place on Google Maps. You literally just have to come here and know that it's here. But some of the best food I've ever had. Now, right behind the restaurant are a bunch of street carts. Let's go see what they've got. All right, next stop, literally that's the restaurant right inside. You can see it right outside here is a place that sells sandwiches. They sell hamburgers, and I got one which is a fillet of chicken. It has ají, which is that sort of spicy sauce. It's got salad, and it looks amazing. I mean, there's literally people just like there's literally people here that are just eating it like normal. And usually people drink with the coffee. It's nighttime. I don't really drink coffee at night. But let's go ahead and try out this chicken sandwich. It looks delicious. And it's just so deep fried. It's just perfect. And he's literally like under the counter. He's got like these little baskets where he puts everything into the burger. It's like a little secret compartment down there. And it looks absolutely delicious. So let's go ahead and let's try it out. Oh, forget the McChicken. Come here and get a chicken burger. Man, how does McDonald's even compete here in Peru? This chicken burger, it is full of flavor. I don't know what they put in the batter, but the batter's got like a bit of like a spice to it. It's a bit spicy, it's a bit tangy, but it is delicious in terms of flavor. Now, the salad itself, really nice. And he puts that ají. Remember, ají is kind of like a spicy salad. It's kind of fresh, sort of spicy onions and some spicy chilies. But it is incredible, especially because the chicken and the bread are quite dry. You need the ají to sort of balance it out, to make it a little less dry, to make it a little softer. Just literally out of magic, he just stuffs that burger with everything you can imagine in his little compartments below. Total price of this is only like, what, like 5 soles. So absolutely worth it right here on the street side. I'm getting a little full, but Peru has some incredible desserts, and I want to show you all the desserts that are on offer here in the city of Lima. So we're going to be getting some desserts later. It's going to be incredible. So let me finish this up, and then let's take you on a little dessert tour around Lima, Peru.
Muchas gracias. Adiós. Gracias.
Next up, we've come to a place. It's literally just a little stall right here on the side of the road. Now, they've got a lot of things. Actually, they've got like they've got pumpkin, they've got cakes, they've got empanadas. But what I really wanted to try is a classic that I've seen here. It's Arroz con leche con Mazamorra. So first off, Arroz con leche, that's the classic milk and rice. It's got cinnamon. It's a delicious sort of dessert. And most Latin American countries have arroz con leche. But what they do in Peru is they bring it up to another level. They have to add something else. And they add mazamorra, which is sort of this berry sort of mixture that's sort of smoothened down, and then they put it on top of the arroz con leche. It is an incredible combination if you think about it, because if you put berries with a cinnamony arroz con leche, that makes it all worth it. I've got a plate here, and literally this girl, she literally runs the stall. I mean, her parents are in the background, obviously taking care of her, but she just sort of helps out, and it is amazing. So let's go ahead, let's try out arroz con leche with mazamorra. It is something incredible. It is a classic Peruvian dessert. I cannot tell you how classic of a Peruvian dessert it is. So let's go ahead and let's try it out. Oh wow, it's so sticky. Let's go for it. Oh, that totally works. The arroz con leche, nice, cinnamony, sweet. Classic arroz con leche has got that cinnamon flavor. The berry, it's so sticky. The berry part is like a really sticky, almost like gummy sort of texture to it. And it's kind of got like a berry-ish sort of a little bit like a sourness flavor, because berries are a little bit tart in that sense. And it contrasts well with the arroz con leche, because arroz con leche is very sweet. It's got that really nice cinnamony flavor with the berries, with that tartness. It brings a great contrast to the entire dish. It is a dessert combination that works. You know, I honestly thought berries and arroz con leche, how does that work out? But when you sort of purify, when you puree the berries until to this level, and then you put it on top of the arroz con leche, it truly becomes an incredible combination. What a great dessert, a classic Peruvian dessert. You cannot miss it. It's literally sold at every street corner, so you're not going to miss it when you're here in Lima. But that's a combination that totally works. That picaron making skill right there. The way she does it, the doughy texture, that has always impressed me. And they literally just use these wooden sticks just to make dough. It is incredible. I love this. Next stop of the day, we've come to a place known as Picarones Chicha. They are here in Lima, and they're famous, obviously, as the name suggests, of the place for picarones. Now, picarones, what are they? We've had them before. We had them actually in Cusco. They're basically like the fried Peruvian donuts in that sort of circle shape. And I realized this place specializes in picarones. Let's get that straight first. But there's like a sign here, I'll show you, right behind me, that talks about the history of picarones along with the recipe for picarones. So what's actually interesting is that picarones were actually originally a food that came in from the virreinato, which was something that happened in like the 1700s, 1800s time. And it was a food that was commonly used among the servant class. So those who were black or mulattoes would usually eat this. But then, over time, it became a very popular type of food. And then eventually it became sort of a party food. When people in Lima are celebrating, this is what they usually eat. We're not celebrating anything, but this picaron is definitely worth celebration. It is going to be so delicious. And I realized they also have the recipe up there. And the syrup that goes with picarones is just not normal syrup. It's got honey, it's got like herbs in it, it's got cinnamon, so many actual things in it that give it that flavor. So it's not just a simple honey, it's not just a simple syrup. It's got, you know, a lot of like different herbs that they put inside to give it that nice floury texture to the syrup. But with that, let's go ahead, let's get our picaron. These are literally just fresh. I literally saw her fry these. Let's go ahead, dip it in, and let's give our first picaron here in Lima a try. Oh, that is so good. I cannot tell you how good that is. First off, the syrup, it is different from the one I had in Cusco. The one in Cusco was just like a simple syrup, that's it. Here, you can taste there are some like herbs, some spices that are involved. It's got a bit of like a herby, flowery taste to it. So when you actually mix it in together, it's quite herby, it's quite earthy actually. It's sweet, but it's earthy, and that is delicious. You want a little bit of that earthy flavor. Like I said, it's got a lot of different like sort of ingredients in the honey. It's not just a simple syrup. There's things going on in there that give it that incredible flavor. The picaron, as usual, nice and fluffy. It is just so nice. It is probably the best picaron I've had. It is better than the ones I had at Cusco. This place is literally famous for it. I don't know what the recipe is. I mean, they have the recipe actually on here, but the recipe is incredible. It's so fluffy. It's so nice. I just love the syrup. The syrup really stands out to me. I've never had a syrup that's so almost flowery. It's so nice. I cannot tell you how amazing that flavor is. Like, you've got to have it in Lima. It is a classic Liman sort of dessert. Price of this 6 soles for 5 picarones. So that's basically almost 1 sol per picaron. Absolutely worth it. I would highly recommend it if I were you. One of the best things I've had here in Lima. But we've had this. We need something to wash down everything we've had today. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can get a drink. Final thing I've gotten to eat here today is a Chicha Morada. But the interesting thing is this one is cold, so it's a refreshing one. And after all, here in Lima, it is quite hot right now. I mean, even at night, it's not like Cusco where you're like shivering. You want something sort of refreshing and cold. This is a fresco de Chicha Morada. Remember, Chicha Morada is like the purple corn, the unique purple corn that only exists here in Peru. It's very interesting, and they sort of make a drink out of it. You can see it's kind of frothy on the top, but it's cold. It's refreshing, and that's exactly what I want. Let's go ahead and try out Chicha Morada. Oh, that is so nice. It's a little bit starchy. It's got like a earthy sort of corn flavor to it, but it's quite sweet. It's almost kind of like a berry, but it's not a berry. It is incredibly sort of nice. It's not too sweet though. It is sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's not very thick. It's quite watery. But the important thing is it's cold and it's got that sort of corn flavor. Imagine corn water with a little bit of sugar in it. That makes it a little bit sweet. But also there's just an additional flavor. I don't know how to exactly place it, but it is different. It's not just simple corn water, but this is incredible. I love Chicha Morada. It is a classic dish here, and when you have it cold here in Lima, that is when you know you hit the jackpot. But what an incredible food day today, from the Chicha Morada, of course, to the noodles, the tallarines, to the chicken sandwich, to the picarones. I mean, it has literally been an incredible food day. We've tried a lot of authentic things here in Lima, whether it's the Arroz con Leche with Mazamorra. I mean, that is a classic combination here in Lima. So lots of traditional foods in this video, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it, because that is what Liman food is like. That is what food here in Lima, Peru is like. Very, very authentic, very traditional. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more food and travel videos. It has been an incredible food day here in Peru, and I hope to explore more of this city in the upcoming videos. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.